Today on Eva B's Jamboree, I'll be making holiday treats with
The Love Machine.
Stay tuned.
Oh.
My name is Jordan.
My name's Mike.
You guys are 2/4 of
The Love Machine. We're very collaborative. We share the writing and the singing, and it's like a machine of love.
You guys aren't like a metal band, right?
We are a metal band.
It's refreshing and it's exciting.
We're breaking down barriers to pigeonhole ourselves.
If you want to
We're
put us
a
in a
pop
box,
rock band.
put us in a box, I guess it'd be the pop rock box.
Not really sure what we're going to be making today. Can you inspire me? Like, what kind of things do you make at this time of year?
Well, around this time of year, my grandmama would make a lovely gingerbread.
Sorry, she makes a gingerbread house from scratch?
She does it all from scratch.
How long does that take?
It takes about 364 days.
What about you? What does your family make?
Well, we usually make homemade pizza. It's a nice, communal thing, like a gingerbread house, I guess. Everyone gets their hands dirty.
Yeah,
and...
but I wouldn't necessarily say holidays. I would say Friday night.
Well, no, Jordan. For us, it's holidays. Okay.
Listen, I want to respect your family and what you did as a little boy growing up, but it's time.
Okay,
to,
you're being
it's
very
time- it's
very
time to-
condescending, Jordan. Okay.
Okay, guys.
All right,
Okay,
you know what,
guys. Okay, let's meet halfway and let's make a pizza version of a gingerbread house.
How are we gonna do
I
that?
don't understand it. You're gonna have to
We're
explain.
literally making a Pizza Hut. Do you want to show Jordan here how to do a yeast
Definitely.
culture starter?
So we want to start with this water here. Now, you want to make sure the water is warm to the touch. Now, not hot,
Warm.
because if it's hot, it will kill our dear little yeast friends. And then once you see a nice little layer of foam on top, it usually means they're alive and well. And if it doesn't foam up, your yeast might be dead, which means bad dough.
So guys, tell me more about the Love Machine.
We became a band in 2004. And started out with just a little EP and sort of, garnished a little bit of a fan base and all that.
Garnished.
And we just kind of matured. We grew as musicians and as friends, and I think the music really reflects that. We won some money last year, and we've been recording music and making music videos and living the dream.
What I find interesting about your band is that you guys share singing responsibilities.
What usually happens is there'll be a song idea and one person or two people might feel very inspired by it, and then they sort of work on it. And
How do you guys make sure that you guys stay tight-knit? This time of year brings up a lot of family drama.
before we're bandmates, we're all kind of best friends,
Yeah.
so that kind of helps, right? Because you can get flared up sometimes when you're deciding on a direction of a song and stuff like that. Sometimes it's better just to sort of leave it, move on to something else, come back later.
Yeah, and usually, the right thing happens. Like this yeast.
Yeah.
It should have more foam, but at least this means the yeast is alive. So we're gonna throw in our flour. Normally you would use a spoon, you could use a mixer, whatever you want. So then you would knead it for like 10 minutes, and the kneading works the gluten out of the wheat.
So I kind of take the end facing me and I kind of fold it upwards and then push it in and through, and then you kind of rotate and repeat that, although it's very sticky. So and they're nice, especially if you're doing. Yeah.
I'm going to be Pizza Hut.
And you can see I keep reapplying flour to my hands here because you don't want it to stick.
Ah, I was wondering why you're doing that. I thought you just liked flour.
You put it in a
Of course you do.
greased bowl, and then you cover it with a cloth for about an hour to 2 hours. What has been your favorite performance you've ever done?
For me, one of my favorite performances was we were playing in Fredericton. I don't know, felt very magical. Felt
Yeah.
like everything fired on all cylinders perfectly. And it was pretty much a crowd that had never heard us before, and they're really into it. So yeah.
Do you have a lot of East Coast fans?
Yeah, we've been very lucky. We've toured the East Coast quite extensively. So, East Coast is like our second home.
All right, so this is just a big ball of dough here.
Doubled in
Big.
volume.
Doubled in volume. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get them out of this bowl. We're gonna punch them down.
We're very prepared here.
Flour our little work surface here.
This is good for having the dough not stick.
Exactly. So I start doing is kind of working the edges into the middle like this. Take the ball by both sides, and you want to roll it in a circle
This is
inwards
very
as
much
you do
like love.
this. All right. Now,
this is
inwards
very
as
much-
dough in general, if you're working with it, is you want to let it relax. Okay, that's sort of like a trick. But you want to just, because if it's too firm, it's not going to act like you want it to.
So is this how you do it?
Yeah!
Do you do that whole pizza throwing?
You can like work it with the back of your hands,
Okay.
like this. That actually, right there.
For this,
Yeah.
though, I should mention that we're not going to have a crust because we want it to be uniform in size.
Yes. You know, we're just looking to try and make as close to a rectangle as possible, I think. Is that the, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just sort of going to work it towards the edges. Now, if you were rolling out like a pie dough or something, and you need to make a circle, you want to work it in sort of a circular direction.
Now I've preheated my oven to 475.
Oh wow, it's a perfect fit.
What you're going to
This
get
sucks.
is a nice, even surface.
Throw it in the oven for about 7 minutes.
Oh, that's so hot! Oh my
Oh, ouch!
Say shows.
This is one of the oldest foods on our planet.
For this dough, I've used spelt flour. Spelt is an ancient grain, a little bit lower in gluten than traditional wheat flour.
How do you cut these for your house?
So you're gonna have 3 of these. Basically take a corner and kind of like see like, and then when it's folded, you cut it. This will be your base. Then this, you cut it in half. That'll be your roof.
Whoa!
So then your other one, so then you cut this into 4.
Different there.
There we go. And then you have this, and then the leftovers,
That?
you cut that in half.
Wow.
Wow.
This is coming
this
together.
Great.
A real Pizza Hut.
Cut. Can you please play us a song?
I'd love to do that.
Thank you
I would
so
as well.
much.
Let's do it.
One, two, three, four.
Oh girl, you know may cross my mind. Thought about it a million times. Girl, you know I want to. Girl, you know I want to go over to your place, answer the door with that face. Girl, you know I want to. Girl, you know I want to. And you know I've always had my eye on you. Giving the chance all the things I do. And this love that I hope is true. I can't stand when you stand too close. You're whispering what you like most. So you I can't stay, so tonight I can't stay. So you I can't stay, so tonight I can't stay. Oh girl, you know man cross my mind. Thought about and I do just fine. Girl, you know I want to. Girl, you know I want to. No, sorry I decline. Englishman of the state and dimes. Girl, you know I want to. Girl, you know I want to. You know I've always had my eye on you. Given the chance, all the things I do. And if it's love, then I hope it's true. I can't stand when you stand too close. You're haunting me, my Holy Ghost. So here I can't stay, so tonight I can't stay. So here I can't stay, so tonight I can't stay. So here I can't stay, so tonight I can't stay. So here I can't stay, so tonight I can't stay. So here I can't stay, so tonight I can't stay. can't stay.
Cut. You had to do that at the end.
Guys, that was so good.
Glad you enjoyed it.
I haven't heard that song.
Glad you enjoyed it. Recorded 5 new songs, and we're thinking about going the singles approach. We thought it might be fun to do something different, do some video projects, and release the songs as singles, just to give them a chance to shine.
So what I used to assemble this are skewers. And I decided to bring in a few trees. We got some trees over here, some wintertime grass, some cobblestones.
Oh, wow.
We got some thin sliced provolone here, thin sliced capicolo.
Okay.
And we're going to use tomato paste as a glue for this stuff.
Yes.
So,
That would be the good life. Yeah, that would be the good life. 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 That would be the good life.
I think we really brought the true meaning of Christmas to this dilapidated shack. You know what pizza needs?
What?
A little olive oil. Should we dig in?
I think we
dig
should.
in. All right. I'm just gonna go for the little piece of the roof here.
Oh, the roof does look good.
It's
actually so good.
I got a skewer from everyone at Eva B's Jamboree. Thanks so much for watching.
Happy holidays.
Love is on your side.
Yes, it is.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Good tidings to you and someone. Someday on a Christmas and a Happy New Year.